Buddy, I wanted to show you all just a second. My little one is gaudy at the moment, and I'm gonna grab her some toilet paper. We have to put the toilet paper where she can't reach it, and then just give her little bits because she plays with it and unrolls it. So I wanted to show everyone. I've gotten this request quite a bit on Instagram of how to make stuff out of the juice pulp. And I'm juicing right now. I'm doing a juice fast. My juice is down there. And I just juiced this morning, and I have all this leftover pulp. Here's this bowl is full. And then I have this container that is full. And I have this of what I am using to make pulp burgers or veggie burgers from the pulp. And I'm going to put this, I've already got it blended, but I put garlic in it. I put paprika. Let me see. Hold on. I put some of this cayenne. Oh my goodness. Just a second. I also put cayenne pepper in it. Let me see. Let me show you guys. Paprika, turmeric, and avocado, and just make some delicious veggie burgers for my husband when he comes home for lunch. He's gonna have those. And then if there's enough, you just take all of that and you can put it in a food processor, or you can put it in the blender like I did and add a little bit of something that's going to bind it together, like a tapioca powder, or I used ground flaxseed, and that binds it together. It makes it sticky like this, and you just take it with washed hands, of course, and you make it into a little ball. After you've mixed all your ingredients, you add a little bit of water to it as well, because when you juice it, all of the water comes out of it and it doesn't stick very well. The ingredients don't mix very well. So you add a little bit of water, and it... You hear the little ones over there? And it sticks together better. The binder makes everything stick together. I put a little bit of coconut oil on the pan so it's easy to get off. And we just make little burgers, little patties out of it. And I have it on 325. You can do it at a higher rate to cook it faster. I'm going to do this slowly because my husband has about an hour and a half before he comes home still, but I wanted to make sure that it was prepped and done when he gets here. So I'm going to keep it in the oven for a little bit after it's already finished, just to keep it warm. I usually would cook it on like 350, 375 maybe, and it would only take about a half hour. If you want to cook it quicker, then you can do it that way. And this is how I reduce the waste for my pulp. I also have been putting some of this pulp. Oh, I was going to show you guys, but it's raining. I've been putting some of the pulp over on the ground over here and in that garden bed and back in the trees, because we have bunnies that live back there and they are munching on the pulp. So we feed the bunnies. Elena loves to come out here with the pulp and spread it around and feed the bunnies. And then I also make pulp crackers. I can show you guys some. I have these ones that were previous. They saved for a really long time. And you don't have to add anything really to those. All you do is put them on the dehydrator. I have these ones. These are little carrot balls. The kids like these. It's just carrot that I put into a little ball and put it on the dehydrator. And then I also like celery crackers and cucumber crackers. And I think that they're delicious without adding anything to it. If you'd like to add a little bit of flavoring to it, stuff like garlic powder is good. Paprika is good, chili powder, just different seasonings. Whatever flavors you like, you could add to those crackers, and it's going to taste like that when it comes out. And you basically do the same thing is you ball the pulp up like this and flatten it out. It would be a lot smaller amount that you put on your dehydrator. And you put it on 115 and let them dehydrate, and they turn into nice crunchy crackers. And that is a way to reduce the pulp that is going in the compost, because it's a lot, especially when you're juicing every day. It's been less since I got a good juicer. I'm not wasting as much. It comes out much drier. It's not as wet. So that also has to do with it too. But I also put a little bit, sometimes I'll put a little bit in the baby's drinks, their shakes that I make them. I'll just put a little bit because it doesn't really have that much nutrients. But if they are, say, constipated or something, they need a little more fiber, I'll put just a little bit in there. You don't want to overdo it because it doesn't have a lot of nutrients. Now this, like, I've added so many herbs and spices to this, and the flaxseed, that it does have nutrients in it. It's not as much. Good fiber base for this, and then having avocado on top of it, beans on top of it, butterleaf lettuce. You know, there's other things added. You're not just eating this. So that is a great way to reduce waste, and I just wanted to share that with you all. So I hope you all are having a wonderful, what's today, Monday? And you can join me on my Instagram to see the final